Here's a clip from Tarabuster with Tara Devlin.
So Donald Trump has been and all the Republicans too. That's why they're relentless. And you cannot sleep. If you're in a room and you're sleeping with a Republican, you better sleep with one eye open because they're relentless. They will come for you in the night, every day. It doesn't matter. You cannot relax ever. So Donald Trump and the Republican Party, they repeat this lie about the estate tax over and over. And of course, they rebranded it as the death tax, right? Because it sounds like, oh, death? Oh, that's horrible to be taxed when you die. But was in the past. See, that's a Frank Luntz thing. That's all because they got nothing. They got nothing in reality to boast about. Let me see. I'm trying to put my lower third up. No, that's the one with Bob. No, that's Bob again. Where's me? Anyway, so people who tune in, they'll be like, who's this? Who's this amazing woman in front of me that's ranting and wants to move to Ireland and needs patrons? Who is this incredible progressive pundit in need of somebody to market her merchandise store so she can keep the goddamn website going? Who is this amazing, fabulous voice of of our generation? It's me, Tara Devlin. So, okay. Yeah. So the estate tax it was commonly understood as by people because we didn't always have there's always been, of course, the human condition, right? Some people are sicker than others. Some are greedy bastards. Some are fearful bastards. I mean, I think greed and fear are very correlated, of course, because I think there's something very sick about a human being who needs more zeros on their bank account while they're living in a country where children or whatever can't get health care. It's disgusting, right? I mean, they can get it now. The other thing is, I don't know did I play that clip? I'm not going to play it, but one of the clips that I took today from the rally was Trump was saying about how, you used to go bankrupt. Now Obamacare is people are going bankrupt under Obamacare. That's the thing about Obamacare. No. Obamacare is people aren't going. That was the system before that Trump wants to put back in place. That's when people went bankrupt. But now you have caps every year. I mean, there may be high, these caps, because the filthy insurance companies suck. The problem isn't it's not health care. It's the insurance companies. So, but anyway, we'll get back to that, I guess. He's just a liar. It just never stops. It's like a fire hose of lies. That's why I guess it's easier for your local news to be like, Kirsten Gillibrand ate with her fingers or ate with a fork when she should have eaten with her fingers. Man, oh man, Shevitz, what are we going to do? My red, white, and blue eyes, I'm going to poke them out with this fork. I can't bear it anymore. Watching someone eat with their fingers forks when they should be down homey, and I want to have a beer with them while I'm splitting my insulin in two. For Christ's sakes. You see what I'm saying? But so we're very dumb here. That's why they come for education. I mean, when Betsy DeVos gets through with us, it's going to be worse. It's going to be a lot worse. And they want it to be where you're dumb and stupid. Because if you know what's going on, if you're aware of the world and you understand history and you understand political science and reality and science in general, you're not going to vote for a Republican or any conservative who you understand is not for your better interest, who's poisoning the earth, who's dragging us backwards to archaic ignorance. When there's a whole beautiful future that we can unfold in front of us. They'd rather us suck on an exhaust pipe. So, so Trump is going, and the Republican Party go on about the estate tax, but actually, only about, let me just go to that socialist rag online called Market Watch. And this is an article called, I'll read some segments. It says, how many people actually pay America's estate tax? So, let's see. This was in 2018. How many people actually pay the federal estate tax? Only in 2018, 5,219 people, families, paid the estate, or maybe people, maybe family, I don't know. That 5,219 households in a country of 320 million. So that's what they're fighting for. They're fighting for that little 5,000. That 5,000. You're talking about the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. That's what they're fighting for, not a family farm. They don't give a shit about your family farm. They could come take it and burn it down and raise it and salt the goddamn earth, for all the goddamn Republicans care. They don't care about your family farm, your mother's family farm, a family. They'd rather have the freaking family living under a goddamn farm, so you can go and pretend to salute it or something, and drape a flag over it, and have a photo op. Oh, isn't it a tragedy? And somehow manipulate it into getting dupes to continue to vote for them. But that's what they're talking about. An estate tax is a tax that stops the cultivation of an aristocracy in a democracy, which those two things cannot go together. They're not like peanut butter and chocolate. They're actually like oil and water. They do not mix. So you can make a choice, like Louis Brandeis said. You can have concentrated wealth in the hands of a few, or you can have democracy, but you can't have both. So when you have these filthy heirs of whoever, some billionaire, 5,000, some whatever households, paying zero taxes on their ill-gotten gain. That's all. That's it. We always hear about the undeserving poor who are getting $16 more in their SNAP benefits that they go spend, right, in your community. But we never hear about the ill-gotten gain or the undeserving rich. These filthy heirs, these aristocrats, right, are the new American aristocracy, like Ivanka and Don Jr. and Meghan McCain. No, don't touch my trust fund, McCain, who's only sitting on TV, able to spout her bullshit because of nepotism, frankly. But I mean, come on, man. And these idiots, that's what's depressing. Behind him, clapping. Yeah, we got rid of the estate tax. Woo! Okay, but how many people actually pay the estate tax? Yes, only 5,219 households. Those families paid roughly $18.3 billion in taxes on their estates. That was valued at $107.8 billion back in 2016. This was in 2018. This is before they repealed the estate tax. That's part of this filthy Trump Republican tax plan, which it was another thing in the rally that he was touting amongst the dupes. Oh, we got the taxes down. No, you didn't. In fact, we're paying more. And anything that we get that actually went down for working people, there are many eliminations that you can't write off anymore for working people, like teachers. I mean, what kind of a country makes teachers have to take out their own money to pay for supplies for the students they teach? That's a recipe for failure. That goes to show you what the hell we're dealing with. You think that should be something we address, right? If we had a country that promotes the general welfare, that really wanted to have a secure democracy, that wouldn't be the case.
Tarabuster is recorded live every Saturday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern at the RDT Daily Facebook and YouTube channels and rebroadcast on Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern on Progressive Voices or anytime on demand on the Progressive Voices app.